Come on, punch. You stay away. Go and punch stuff. Punch stuff, punch stuff. Come on, come on. Good God, come on, punch some stuff. Punch some stuff. Come on. Where are the punches at? Where are the punches? No punches. Can we boo this man? Boo! Right. Put your hand out. Right. Grab my arm. This arm. One with the pad on it. Now punch the pad. Punch the pad hard. Repeatedly. Whack it. Elbow it. Headbutt it. Knee it. Punch it again. Punch it again. Headbutt it. Elbow it. Knee it. I'm going to move around. Punch it. Elbow it. Knee it. What does this tell you? If you maintain contact, even when you cannot see, you can put violence into the opponent. As soon as you lose contact, even if the contact level was extremely slight, can you put your little finger on my arm? Punch the pad. Punch the pad. Punch the pad. Even with a little finger's worth of content, the human is there. You can work in the shots. Does this make sense? So, but knowing that if you can make an attachment with one hand, make an attachment, he knows where that is. Imagine this arm is the throat. He's gripped the throat. He knows exactly where that head is, and he can work with that content. So, a degree of human contact will always really help you if you cannot see, if you've just been struck, if you've just been sprayed, if it is dark. Because if we think about environments, if we think back, where's it gone now? I had a horrible device somewhere. You know what? I'll let him off. Imagine, there we go. Right, take your shades off. Ah! Yeah, you imagine late at night, these shined into your eyes, horrible. Yeah? Someone's kicked in the door, shine this light in your eye. You cannot see, you cannot think, you cannot breathe. You need to work with that content, and that first thing you need to do is make a human attachment. So that's why chin down, arms moving. As soon as I touch something, I need to keep hold of that until the threat is over. Whether that's clothing, head, arm, fingernail, always look to improve your grip. If I'm blindfolded and I feel a little finger, okay, I'll trade a little finger for a wrist. I'll trade a wrist for an elbow. I'll trade an elbow for the head. I now know exactly where his eyes are. I can beat him up, I know where his kidneys are. I can map the entire man. So even the smallest grip, you can work your way up to something better, more secure, that allows you to map more of the human body. If I just hold one grip, let's say his little finger, and tried to go for his head, we could be moving that. Make sense? It's difficult, I could kind of do it. If I trade that for an elbow, finding his head is easy. So if you move your way up the man, and move your way through points of contact, you can do really, really well. So what I'd like you to do for this drill is in your partners, grab a set of focus mitts. What's going to happen? Put your blindfold on my head, put your blindfold on. I am, with Craig's written permission, going to slap him very, very, very hard. No, I'm not.
Verbal position,
Verbal position.
It's on camera.
Put your hands down. You're going to take this completely from nowhere. I'm going to start to slap and flurry this man, and he's going to respond, wrap up, and attack me in any way he likes. I will attack him from anywhere. And I'm just going to keep going till he responds. Respond, make a grip, fight, go, keep going, keep hitting, use that. Boom. I'm just going to keep trying. Make sense? It's a really simple drill. He has to respond to the trauma, wrap up a limb, and do what he would like to do. To be a good partner, don't give up on hitting him. Make him work with the idea that I'll still fire back. Does this make sense? So I want you to work it, A, with pads. He closes his eyes, bash, 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 bash. He wraps you up. You demolish it. Then let go. Secondary, I want you to work on any grip you like, be that of his clothing or of the person. So I, for example, I might go 2 hands on that arm. Now he has to work from that. Boom, yeah. Keep going, keep going. Boom, you've got an attachment. What else you got? Boom, what else you got? Boom, what else you got? Good man. This makes sense. The person doing the gripping and the slapping, depending on your opponent, put a bit of weight in. So if I'm going to grip him, I might do that. Make him off balance, make him feel he has to respond to this. Does that make sense? Same with the slapping, don't just gently pat. Be sensible with your partner, but if your partner's up for it, give them a bit of a dig. Make sense? Pads are there, pads and grips, go ahead.